is going on, guys? It is Connor with another weekly RDT fishing report. Today is October the 2nd. Y'all will be watching this video on October the 3rd, which is tomorrow. But I have put a full day in on the water, as you can see with the sunset going on around me. Fishing is pretty tough here on Chickamauga, not gonna lie to you guys. I put in a full day and caught a dozen, maybe 15 fish. Had a few good ones mixed in, but for the most part it was a grind today. Had to cover a bunch of water and couldn't really put together a straight up pattern. Had to kind of jump around and fish some stuff, but the one thing that I was able to really connect the dots on today, it was to stay around the bait and stay around the fish that were active in the bait. It was really tough to get bit when you weren't around bait and weren't seeing it on your graph and stuff like that. That was really important. Caught them anywhere from 20 foot to 2 inches of water, real shallow. But the one common denominator was the bait. So I really would encourage you guys, when you're out on the water, to move around and find those fish. That's just typical fall fishing. It's a grind. A lot of it's junk fishing, just having to move around and fish a bunch of stuff and having 20 rods out on deck sometimes. But that's just the way it goes. The water temperatures are anywhere from mid 70s all the way up to 80. It was high 70s on the main channel most of the day. When I first put the boat in the water this morning, I saw like 74 back in the creeks. But it's still pretty warm. Water temperatures cooled off a little bit, but with the cooler weather coming this weekend and into next week, look for that water temperature to cool off a lot more. For all you guys that are coming down to fish Chickamauga this weekend and in the next few weeks for some tournaments coming up, definitely look for the bait and look for the activity. If you're not fishing around activity, move. That did seem to be the biggest thing, is to stay around the active fish, like I said before. 3 baits that I caught fish on today was a topwater bait, some sort of spook or a spit walking bait, evergreen shower blows, something like that you can cover water on those edges of grass. Second bait would be a drop shot. A way that I was able to pick up bites this week was fishing the edges of grass with the drop shot and stuff that was washed with some current. As the sun got up into the day, that did seem like the most productive way to get bit, just dragging it real slow. And the third bait would be a chatterbait. That is just a confidence bait for me. I think it is for most people as well. It's something that you can lock into your hands and just cover water with. It's also a really good way to imitate the shad that the fish are chasing and keep that bait up above some of that grass that's on the bottom. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We would love to talk to you guys this week when you're traveling and coming into the shop. We will be more than welcome to answer any questions you guys have and point you in the right direction and selecting some baits. So hope you guys enjoyed this fishing report, and good luck.